What's going on, guys? It's your boy Hammer back with another supplement review, and today I got one that is completely non-illicit. No of the HA or the AA, no secret hidden ingredients. But that being said, it smacked me around just as good as if it did. I am talking about Anarchy Labs Ronin. So Ronin, this is a super strong pre-workout. It's super loaded. There's a lot to talk about. So I gotta lift, you gotta lift. Let's get down to business. Let's talk about it. First things first, Ronin, what's the flavor? We got a pineapple, passion fruit, coconut. I'm gonna say I'm trying to be non-judgmental because I freaking hate coconut. So I'm trying to be unbiased. I think considering what's in this formula, the flavor was pretty freaking decent. I hate coconut, so you definitely got that coconut flavor, and that kind of grossed me out. When I got the pineapple on the front end, that was pleasant. Coconut on the back end, poo 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 caca. All that being said, flavor's not that important, especially when we're talking about a label that is this stacked. So what is Ronin all about? This is a super stim hitter. We are talking. I guess I'm going to go through this whole label just so you get the freaking full understanding of it. But you got 6,400 milligrams of beta-alanine, double the dose you're going to see in most pre-workouts, 3 grams of tyrosine, 2.5 grams of betaine, then you got 800 milligrams of alpha-GPC, focus, cognition, then we get to this freaking stim package. 750 milligrams of beta PEA, 500 milligrams of euphoria. You got 550 milligrams total caffeine from 3 different sources. You got the freaking anhydrous, the citrate, and the dicaffeine malate. So you got regular, fast acting, and extended release, which I freaking love a good caffeine blend. You got N-methyltyramine at 100 milligrams, isopropyl norepinephrine at 60 milligrams, estrogen at 50, new peptide at 30, and alpha-yo at 2.5. Damn, this label looks insane, and it performs just as well. I'm going to be honest, I expected this to be more, slapping me around more. I thought it was going to be super, I thought it was going to be like a strap-in, edge-of-your-seat ride, but it wasn't. It was just, this for me was freaking perfect. This gave me all the energy I wanted. Yesterday, for anyone watched the review I posted yesterday, I ran Night Rider, which was like a chill, kind of smooth experience, and I was like, not really my thing. This was exactly the antidote to that. Super high energy, super just fucking, feel good. A little bit of a head high from that good source of Raya. You get a little bit of the buzz with the Alpha-Yo, Raya, Beta PEA. You just feel super clear-headed. Like, it's not a euphoric head high. It's not that. But it's just so clear-headed feeling. Super clean energy, super good focus throughout my workout. Little bit of, the heart rate would come up, which you'd expect from this kind of caffeine dose, but not as crazy as I thought it would. I thought I was going to be freaking fighting to catch my breath between sets. It was nothing like that. I loved this experience. This is the kind of pre-workout that makes you realize that if all the illicits went away, you'd be just fine. You do not need to be blasting the DMHA hitters to get a good workout. And if you have that in your head, get it the heck out of your head, because this joined the ranks of products like, El Jefe, Tweak, Hypermax, these kind of products that have nothing crazy, as far as like borderline, ingredients that could potentially be off the market in a couple of years. But it just freaking hits. It freaking hits so good. Such clean energy. I guarantee it's from that caffeine blend that I had zero crash. I went straight from the workout to running errands, and now I'm about to go do cardio. Never came down, never crashed, just feeling freaking good. Obviously, I'm 270-ish pounds, so I can handle my caffeine. This same dose of caffeine for some people is probably going to be a little bit too much. You might want to start with the half scoop serving. I have a pretty good tolerance, and I'm a big guy, so caffeine is going to affect me a little bit differently than someone who's maybe not as high in body weight. There's basically nothing in here for pumps. That being said, I'm honestly of the thought process that people have been so brainwashed into believing they need to have every freaking ingredient at the clinical dosage in a pre-workout that they'll look at a label and write it off as like, oh, that won't be good for this or that won't be. I took this with a pump formula because I have a million pump formulas, and I'm you know, this is my freaking job to be in shape, be strong, look good, all that stuff. So, you know, I'm obviously going to take advantage of every avenue I could possibly take advantage of. That being said, I have the feeling that if I took this and you told me you mixed it with a pump and you didn't, that I would still get great pumps in the gym because I would be training freaking balls to the walls, training hard, and, you know, you got to halfway know how to activate the pump, as GGH likes to say. So, man, I don't know if there's much else to say. Super high energy, super hard hitting, super good clear-headed focus. Beautiful package that comes together. You know, borderline euphoric. It's not quite there, but it's just super clear-headed with a little bit of a head buzz that definitely feels good. Kicks in super fast. Doesn't kick in as hard as I would expect from this label. Just, I'm not going to say it was a smooth ride, but it was a stable ride. It came up, and it was a very high octane, but I didn't feel like I was fighting for my life. At no point did I want it to calm down. And when I got done with the workout, it just freaking has smoothed out ever since. I'm actually still feeling good, still riding that high. And I took this probably 6-7 hours ago. So Ronin is a hitter. If you're the type of person who is of the thought process that you need something to alternate from, you know, the DMHA hitters or the DMAA hitters or the secret sauce, bunkhouse, underground, bathtub formulas that you don't even know what are in them, and you need something that you want to know you're just getting exactly what's on the label, there's nothing crazy about it, but you still want to hit just as hard, you need something like Ronin. I wouldn't say you should take this every day because this is a massive dose of caffeine, but I would have no problem taking this 2-3 times a week. Maybe 2 times a week. I would like to alternate with something a little bit less caffeine. But that being said, you know, now that I have this to put in the rotation, now when I take something like DMHA, I can have that many more days in between for that to hit just as freaking hard. So if you want to pick up this hitter, check out nutricartel.com, use code HAMMER, pick it up, let them know you're watching the videos. It helps me out big time. I can buy some more supplements for you guys to catch the reviews on. Let me know what you want to see next. Click, comments, subscribe, click all the buttons, do all the things. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Alex Hammerstone. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys next time in the next supplement video.